Hi there, I'm Carrie Gatto with Keller Williams Realty, and today on Let's Get Down to Business, I'm interviewing Kayla Mehr, who is the owner of Your Fit Mom. Hey Kayla, how are you?
Good. How are you doing?
I'm doing really well. Could you describe your business for us?
Yeah, I'd love to. I am a personal trainer and I'm a pre and postnatal corrective exercise specialist. So I started training right out of college. And in the last 4 or 5 years, I stemmed out on my own. I created my own business. And what I focus on is helping new and expecting moms work out safely and effectively so they can have strong pregnancies, smoother labor and deliveries, and faster recoveries. So I own a personal training company and I do a lot of one-on-one training, virtual training, some stroller boot camps, and just supporting all new and expecting moms however I really can throughout workout and nutrition.
Great, that sounds so good. So I imagine your own motherhood journey inspired you to start the business, is that right?
Exactly, yeah. I would say in my early 20s, I wasn't sure if I really wanted to go through pregnancy and labor and delivery. Obviously we've been giving birth to babies for millions of years, but it just was very scary to me. And I actually heard a lot of just scary stories, horror stories, and also just heard about a lot of women who tend to kind of lose themselves and their bodies throughout their, journey. And I just didn't want that to be me and my story. I was also training a lot of women and I realized a lot of women kind of fall in between these two categories during pregnancy. Is sometimes they stop and do nothing at all because they're not sure what they should and shouldn't be doing during pregnancy. Out of fear of harming themselves and their baby, they decide to just pick back up where they left off afterwards. Or sometimes women, they work out all the time and they want to continue feeling good and working out, and they don't take any of the necessary changes or modifications that need to happen during pregnancy. And so they can also end up injuring themselves or just not setting themselves up for success. They end up having setbacks due to back pain or bladder incontinence, ab separation, known as diastasis recti. And so, I became at a point in my relationship with my husband where we decided we wanted to start having children. And I also started seeing the need of it in other women as well. And so I dove in and did a ton of research. I got numerous pre and postnatal certifications, and I decided to really create a program to offer clarity and education to not only myself, but other women, and then really create a program to help hold their hand every step of the way throughout pregnancy. And so I was the guinea pig for my prenatal program and postpartum. And I can gladly say that after putting myself through my program, I was able to avoid bladder incontinence, ab separation, back pain, aches, pains, and injuries. And without any dieting, by 6 months postpartum, I was not only below my pre-pregnancy weight, but I was actually sprinting faster on the treadmill than I was prior to pregnancy. I was stronger and more confident. And so I wanted to help other moms accomplish the same thing. And so that's really kind of how my business of Your Fit Mom began, and my focus on pre and postnatal.
That's so great. And I love that you made yourself your own guinea pig. That's
Yeah.
takes a lot of confidence.
Yeah.
So, and now you have two kids?
I do. My son Wesley just turned 4 last week, and he was actually a C-section planned because he was breech. And so I was able to prepare myself for a scheduled C-section and deal with the recovery of that. And then I have a daughter, Natalie, who is 16 months, and she's a successful VBAC. So
Wow.
it's funny. I'm actually, I took my own birthing experience as a way to kind of build my resume for my clients. Is now I can help clients work through preparation for C-section, vaginal, VBACs, and recovery from either one as well. So I kind of like having both experiences to speak to my
Yeah,
clients about.
yeah, definitely. Um, what do your clients particularly love about your services? What are they saying?
Yeah, so my clients really enjoy the workouts because they are super safe and effective. For clients who enjoy cardio and strength training and total body, circuit style workouts, they are safe, but they're not necessarily easy workouts. So they're challenging, but they're doable, and they're able to be scaled up or back based on where they're at either in their pregnancy or just in general. I have some clients that come to me who have never worked out before at all. And I have some clients who come to me who are previous athletes. And so the nice thing about my workout programming is that it can be scaled up or back just based on what my client needs at the time. My clients love the fact that I've been through these journeys previously, and I go through it with them. And so I'm able to kind of relate to them very well. And I also create programs that bring in specialists from other parts of the pre and postnatal world as well. So I really set up my clients with dietitians, doulas, mental health therapists, acupuncturists, pelvic floor PT. I have programs that have all these resources, live calls with them, pre-recorded calls with them, and so that I can really help set my clients up for the most success, not only from the workout and the nutrition, but the entire kind of total mindset and total
Yeah,
journey.
the whole experience.
Yeah, exactly.
That's so great. And it definitely, I mean, the mind body connection is obviously so strong. So the fitness and nutrition aspect of it obviously affects mindset and everything else. So that's very amazing. So as a mother of two young kids, how have you managed to integrate your business and motherhood?
Um, it's I would say there's a lot of parts to it that make it easier and some that make it a little more challenging. But going through motherhood and training mothers, it's nice because we all kind of understand, we're all in the same boat, and so that
Mhm.
makes it really easy. I'm able to work when I have childcare because my schedules match a lot of my clients' schedules. We'll do lunchtime, nap time workouts if it's virtual, or we'll try to do the in-person stuff outside of nap times. So we're able to kind of manipulate our schedule to work together because we're all kind
Great.
of in the same page. It can be challenging, having two little kids. I don't have childcare kind of out, early morning or evening times when some clients do like to get their workout in, and so that can pose some challenges. But having the virtual world now that we do all of these
Yeah,
virtual workouts, it's nice because we can pre-record things so that way if they can't make it during the workout and they do really like those evening workouts that unfortunately I might not be able to cater to at a certain day or time, they can also access replays later. So
great. That's
yeah.
nice to have that flexibility.
Yeah, for sure.
And not to put you on the spot, but do you have any funny stories about your motherhood journey as well as being a business owner? How
I'm
that's
trying to think of some. I'm sure there have been things along the way that have come up. I will say that, given the pandemic and virtual training, a lot of my clients have seen some cameos of a naked toddler running through the background or something.
awesome.
Last summer, my son was being potty trained, so he was pantsless like pretty much the entire summer. And so a few clients have seen, some naked kids running through the background. And I'm sure there's a lot of crazy things that go on behind the scenes. But
Yeah.
I can't think of too many other stories, but
But again, that's just, nice to see their reality reflected back in what you're doing. Makes
yeah,
it
exactly.
more relatable.
Yeah.
And Kayla, where are you located?
So I currently just moved to Westwood, Massachusetts.
Oh, great.
I was living in Southie for a while. I'm originally from Rhode Island. I'm from the small town of Warren, Rhode Island, and my husband is from Southern New Hampshire. So living in Boston was perfect for us because we were able to kind of be close to both families and also be in the center of the city was nice for our jobs. But we just started getting to that point where we needed a little more space and our own driveway and backyard. So we just moved to Westwood. And so I'm still going into Southie and the South End of Boston once a week for some clients. And the virtual has been really nice where I can kind of just pick up my clients and bring them to Westwood with me through the computer. And I'm starting to branch out and train some clients in my new town as well.
That's so awesome.
Yeah.
And lastly, how can people best contact you and or learn more?
Yeah, so Instagram is a nice way where they can learn more about my services. They can get a taste of inside my programs. My Instagram handle is at Kayla, Kayla underscore Mehr. It's Mehr underscore. So it's just my name with two underscores in between the words. That's a really nice way to connect with me on a regular basis. People can also check out my website is yourfitmom.com. And my email is there as well. So it's hello@yourfitmom.com. Instagram is where I really hang out for the majority of the time, but they can learn more about me and my services, my programs through my website or my Instagram.
Great. Oh my gosh. Thank you so much, Kayla. This
Yeah,
was
thank you.
fun.
Yeah, thanks so much for having me.
Nice to connect with you. And thank you so much for watching. We'll see you next time on Let's Get Down to Business. Have a great day.